Hi, I'm Daisy. Welcome back to my Beauty's Big Sister channel. Now today I'm creating this cute clown Halloween makeup look, so I really hope you enjoy it. So first off, I'm taking my Kat Von D Light and Shade contour palette. This is amazing. The formula is so smooth and soft, it just blends into the skin beautifully. So I'm using the contour shade to just go around my face and my cheekbones and also my nose. I'm then taking the yellowy banana shade and I'm popping that underneath my eyes just to brighten and blend that into my contour, and also pop that on the places that I didn't contour. Now I'm taking my Freedom SFX Ghost Stories kit. This is so good, it's got all your cream and powder shades in it. So I'm taking the black cream shade first of all, and taking this angular brush, and it's a really tiny brush, so it's great at getting a really neat line. And I'm creating the top bits of my clown look. So I'm creating these triangles in the middle of my eyebrows. So outlining them so I can see that the shape is kind of symmetrical, and then I'm filling that in. Now with this look, it is kind of all about symmetry. So if you wanted to be super neat, then you could maybe take a ruler and measure out all of your measurements and angles and shapes to make sure that they're all symmetrical. I didn't do that, and I kind of went with my eye and it went okay, but yeah, it is quite fiddly trying to get the exact same shapes on each side of the face. Once I've carried on that line and created my triangle shape, I'm just filling that in with the black cream. This is super blendable, the cream. It's really easy to work with, and it just blends beautifully, and you can see it's a really deep black, so you don't need to go on top with any kind of eyeliner or anything like that. So I'm going down, and at first I do just keep it to the crease of my eyelid. Later on I will fill that in, but for the minute I'm just taking that to the crease. So once I get to the edge of my triangle, I'm just winging that out a bit, so creating another little triangle at the side, so similar like you would do with a winged eyeliner. You guys probably know what to do with this bit, so yeah, just wing it out and then also fill that little triangle in. Also doing that on the other side, and then I am taking another line down, so this time creating a little triangle downwards from the outer corner of my eye, and as you can see, creating a tiny little triangle there. So I'm joining that to my lower lash line, and then also taking the black cream underneath my eye as well, just to outline them and give them definition. Now for underneath my eyes, I'm taking my Urban Decay Vice Limited Reloaded palette. I absolutely love this palette. The pigment in these eyeshadows are incredible. So I'm taking the shade Gash, which is this deep red with a bit of shimmer to it. It just glides onto the skin so beautifully. And as you can see, I'm kind of going in a sort of triangle shape underneath my eye to carry on the shape from the top of my eye. And I'm just taking that all over with the brush that comes with the palette. And then taking the shade called Road Stripe, which is this amazing iridescent shade. So actually in the palette it looks quite white, but actually when you put it on the skin it gives this beautiful iridescent purpley pink colour. So I'm just going on top of the outline of the red to really blend that into the rest of my face. And as you can see, it's kind of giving me a sort of highlight as well, which is amazing. I think this shade is so unique. I've never really seen a shade like this. I absolutely love it. Okay, now going back to my black cream in the Ghost Stories kit, I am taking another little triangle underneath my eye in the centre. I first off start with keeping this quite short, and then I decide to keep it longer. You can really, it's up to you how long you want this line to go. Now I'm just going back up to my eyes and filling in my whole eyelid, just joining the shape up with my cream black. And as you can see, it does slide a little bit, this cream, so it is a really good idea just to set it with the black powder. As you can see, when I do set it, I just pop it on with a flat brush, and it really just does set the cream in place. You can see it's just mattifying that black and also intensifying the shade. If you're going out to a party and you're celebrating Halloween, you don't want your makeup look disappearing through the night, so this is a great way to keep it in place. I'm now going to my nose and just creating a cute little round circle on the edge of my nose, and then again filling that in once I've got my perfect shape. I've added some ALESHA 107 lashes, not that you can really tell because of the black. And now I'm going down to my mouth to outline my smile. So I am drawing my lines. Now this is quite hard to keep this symmetrical, so it might be a good idea to really measure this. So then I'm creating tiny little triangles to outline my smile and join that onto my lips. Now to create my dots, I'm taking a cotton bud and dipping it into the white cream, and I'm popping that onto the end of my lines underneath my eye, and also a little dot on my nose. Now to finish my lips, I'm taking the NYX Cosmic Metals lip cream in the shade Fuchsia Fusion, which is this incredible bright pink with this gorgeous metallic shimmer to it. So I'm popping that in the middle of my lips, and then I'm just taking my brush again to blend the black cream into my lips. So I've got the black on the edge. And then the last thing I'm doing is applying this Smashbox Always Sharp waterproof kohl liner and popping that into my waterline. So here's my fun, girly, cute clown makeup Halloween look. I really enjoyed creating this makeup look for you guys, so I hope you enjoyed it too. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you have the best Halloween. Thanks for watching. Bye!